Hi, it's Reverend Ron Hutchinson here. I'm part of the Fringe Church, one of the co-founders of the Fringe movement. We've been doing a lot of different things in the community, but why I come for you here today is I need your help. This week, early on in this week, Monday afternoon, there was an accident and we lost our vehicle, we lost our car. So it rolled. Everyone, myself, I was driving it, was safe. My son, who was beside me, is safe. We walked away, thank goodness. Actually, quite a miracle right there in itself when you see the car. But we need a car desperately. We need a vehicle. Our vehicle is our lifeline to the community. So what we do is one of the big things, and one of the big things I'm passionate about, is people coming out of prison and helping them to rehabilitate into community. And it is such a simple thing to do, but we definitely need a vehicle to be able to do it with. So just to give you a bit of an idea, we spend about $4.6 billion on our correction facilities in a year in Australia. Sadly, statistically, so in 2016, 2017, 54.9% of the people who came out of prison were back in some manner of corrective services within 2 years. Now, the reason this happens is because the lack of acceptance in the community which comes when they come out of prison. So you're given a couple of $100 and you're shown the door and say, there you go, you're on your way. The first couple of days you've got an incredible amount of things you need to achieve, and no one in the community will help you because you've just stepped out of a jail. We step in and we fill that gap, is one of the things we really like to do, to get these guys and support them and help them and tie them into a loving, supporting community. And in our 6 odd years of been doing this, I think we've only had 1 or 2 guys go back in out of the thousands of people we've been dealing with. You know, we have a solution which works, and it works well, and potentially could save billions of dollars if the government, or if people got online and helped us grow this thing. But that's not what I'm asking for today. What I'm asking for is much simpler. If you can give a couple of dollars or whatever it is, or whatever you can, if you can spare a little bit, please put it into us, because it's not only ex-prisoners we deal with. I personally stepped away from work 6 odd years ago, haven't had an income since. I do this because I see a need in society. I work with perpetrators of domestic violence, with people who are suffering with addiction problems, bad mental ill health, you name it. Anyone who's on the fringes of society. That's why we're called the fringe community, people with disabilities, whatever it is, we will build community around it. And often my car, my van was a thing. So I would take it and drive people to appointments for parole, for job interviews, for whatever they needed. I'd be on the road all the time, taking people around. But now that's ground to a halt because I no longer have a vehicle. So I'm pleading, asking for help. Please, get in touch, ask some more questions if you like. But please help us with this campaign to raise some money to get us going as quickly as we can again, because our guys are suffering. There's no two ways around it. They need that help. All right, thank you for listening, and thank you for all your support.